Now I'm exhausted. Oh, thank you. That's what it was, Brenton. It's like it's recording but not pushing it out live. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, I think I'm on. I'm on. Whew. It must have defaulted to private. So now it's public. Fingers crossed. Thank you, everyone. Now you can go over there and we'll see if anybody can show. Oh, hi, Nick. I got somebody's on there. So, yay. Hi, Rebecca. Thank God. This is driving me. Oh my gosh. I was watching basketball with my family and I was a little distracted. So I'm here. Hi, everybody. I'm over there now. Thank you for being patient every single time. Yes, thank you. Every time. Hi. Yay. Hi, Kathy. Everybody subscribe to Kathy's channel. Kathy, is this the channel you want? Hi, Liz. Live from Maine. Well, I come into money. I don't make money predictions, especially money predictions. That could be dangerous. But thank you guys for being on here. Whew. Okay, so how does the banner look? It was a little bigger before. I think it's a little better now. Okay, here come the viewers. Yay! You are welcome, Rebecca. All right, everybody. I am over here live on YouTube. So you can go there and watch. I am going to answer questions. Oh, yay. Thank you, Brenton. Thank you for joining. So like, the banner says, and I bought this pretty colorful wall hanging to go in the background and match the banner because I'm a space lady and I love space. I have classes, courses, mentorships, one-off classes, 6-month classes, readings that are, I do private readings. I do a lot of free lives with my mediumship colleagues, Kathy Behrens, who's on here, and Wendy D'Angelo. And we do a lot of group readings for free. We do a lot of group readings where we donate some of the proceeds to certain organizations. We have a live Zoom reading coming up in April on the 15th, what is normally known as Tax Day in the United States. And it will be $25 a person, and a portion of the proceeds will go to the Type 1 Diabetes Foundation, JDRF. I have a son with Type 1 diabetes, and so it's very important to me to be able to help others that don't have the means to care for and help cure the disease. So that is what our proceeds are going to next month. Hello, Trent. Ciao, Bella. Can anyone be a medium? Hi, over here on TikTok. I'm over on YouTube. Please join me there. Anyone can be a medium if they get proper training. So I did not know I was a medium until I was in my late 40s. I knew I had something weird going on. I could predict things that were going to happen. I had claircognizance, which is a clear knowing, but I did not really know that other people didn't have that. I kind of just thought it was natural to know things. And I was really shocked when I got trained to be a medium, and I'm like, oh, everybody doesn't know that stuff. So when you feel like you have these special powers or abilities, it's important to get training, because you don't want to just go out and start doing readings. I've seen people on social media, and I've met some people who just think they're a medium and they start doing readings and they have no training, and it can be very dangerous and damaging to the people that they're reading for if they're not trained properly. You can really do emotional harm. For instance, if you give a reading, say, to a 20-year-old young woman whose father just passed away, like suddenly, and she already had some emotional issues, and then, a couple days after her father passes away, you give her a reading and you tell her things that may have been super private or super, delicate, you could cause her to have more emotional problems and maybe make some choices that aren't healthy for her and could be damaging permanently. So you want to make sure if you become a medium, if you think you're a medium, you should get trained. I was very glad to find my mediumship teacher when I did. I found her through YouTube, actually, after having some real weird experiences that I couldn't deny. Something spiritual was happening to me. So I went on YouTube and I watched a bunch of videos from a bunch of different people. And some of them I was like, what? And then I found my teacher, Danielle, and I resonated with her immediately. I just knew she was a normal person. She was very caring and loving with an open mind. She gave a lot of information in a very short period of time, and doesn't seem like she's trying to take advantage of people. So I thought, that's the teacher for me. So I emailed her, not knowing if, she'd email me back or anything. And I joined her beginner's class, and I've taken many classes since then. And now I'm a professional medium, part-time. I work full-time during the day, and I'm a part-time medium, weekends, evenings, and things like that. So it's very important to have proper training. You learn about boundaries, so spirits aren't just coming in willy-nilly. You learn to find your spirit guide, which is very important. And yesterday, actually, hello, everyone. Oh, Rebecca, your nephew's type 1 too. Yeah, it's a rough disease. It is a very rough disease. You definitely want to be trained if you're a medium. And everyone has the ability, but everybody doesn't, want to do it, which is fine. You don't have to do it. Kathy, yeah, I saw your comment. It says yes, agree. Yeah, I saw it on YouTube. Is that the one you're talking about? Okay, so yesterday I had an interesting experience. I was doing a live with Kathy Behrens and Wendy D'Angelo on Zoom, and there was a person I was doing a reading for, and the spirit that came through, I'm not sure was even a person that they were related to here on Earth. They really were very vague, and it was more just like information. That'll be posted on my YouTube channel Wednesday, the whole set of readings. And it was I felt like this may have been her spirit guide, but I'm not really supposed to talk to other people's spirit guides. It was just like an overwhelming amount of information just suddenly came through, and I felt compelled to give the message. So if you're ever doing a reading and the spirit guide comes through, I probably should have asked my spirit guide to do the work instead of talking directly to this spirit, but I really wasn't sure who it was, and they didn't really say. So sometimes things can get a little sketchy. That's weird. Yeah, it was interesting, Catherine. Oh, good. Some good questions are coming in. I don't know why some people are saying they can't post a comment over here because I'm getting like a ton of comments. Um, so it's glitchy. I don't, it's the only thing I can think of. What type of work do you do with your other job, if I may ask? Oh, I'm so glad you asked, Trent. Before I became a medium, I have worked in science communication and science education for decades. I do science educational outreach for a space advocacy organization. I've done that for a very long time. I've spoken in many schools. I also teach full-time science, physics, and biology right now. I teach full-time. Here where I live in the Bay Area, high school teachers have a much higher salary than college professors, depending on how much experience and how many degrees you have. That's why there's a lot of PhDs in high schools here, because the salaries are better. I have a master's degree. I don't have my PhD. I didn't mean to make it sound like that, but I work with several PhDs at the high school level. So I'm actually a subject matter expert on the planet Mars, and astrobiology is my specialty. I could talk for hours about that as well, but that's not why you're all here. So maybe try refreshing. I subscribed earlier today. Oh, you have to be a subscriber to comment? That's weird. I didn't know that. I really had no idea. So that's what I do for my day job. I remember watching that. How do you know the difference? So Renee, hi Renee. Oh, your dad's probably going to try and come through because every time he, how do you know the difference from a male and a female spirit? Okay. So for me, and Tamiko's here too. Hi. Oh, I thought that was her. I don't know if it is. I can't tell. Anyway, for me, they just really tell me. Claircognizance is my strongest clair. I just know things. Some mediums, like the female will come in on the right and the male will come in on the left and vice versa. Mine doesn't really work like that. Mine just appear, and they almost 99% of the time appear over here, and they're just there, and I just know if they're a male or a female, or feel their energy. And sometimes they'll tell me they're the aunt or the uncle or the mom or the dad or the grandma, and sometimes they're vague, and you know it's a mom or grandma, and sometimes you can't tell which one it is until you get more evidence. So for me, it's more like they appear, I can see them, often I can see them in my mind's eye, feel them, understand them, and know. That's how it works for me. But other mediums have very distinct signs and symbols. I don't have a lot of specific signs and symbols in my database. Mine is more like the person shows up and they just start talking to me. Sometimes more vague, sometimes more detailed. And every spirit is very different. Some are very strong, like Renee's dad, who I will never forget for the rest of my life. Very distinct, very strong spirit. And Evolving Goddess, I'm going to need to sign up as a student with you. Yeah, you can do that on my website or email me. I think the stuff is in the scroll. Yeah, it is. It is really cool. Hi, everybody. Yeah, you can stay on here. Magliza. Do I take gifts for readings? No, I usually just do this for free. But I mean, I lost someone very. Okay, so Catherine wants to connect with her husband today. Well, let's see. So I do spirit-led readings, so we'll see who comes through. And yeah, he's loud. I have a young lady on here whose dad is very strong, and he likes to just hang out. So sometimes he overtakes the readings. Blessings to all. So over Angel, go over to YouTube. That's where I'm answering the comments. It's way too much for me to go back and forth. And A Baker, same thing. If you could go over to my YouTube channel, I would appreciate it. So I'll see. Oh, I got a couple of husbands coming through, or questions about husbands. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Catherine, do you, if you're still here, Catherine Campbell, let me know if you're still here. Well, thank you so much, Liz. Liz says, yes, I'm in her current intermediate class and she's an excellent teacher. Thank you, thank you. You're an excellent developing medium. Okay, Catherine. Is there a young child, baby, that has in your life has been discussed, or are you pregnant now? I just feel like there's a baby or young child in this scenario. Would you understand that? And everybody be patient while we wait for the live chat to load. Okay. Oh, that's wonderful. Renee gave me a good push. I'm ready to learn more now. I can't wait. Yay. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Kathy. That's interesting, Catherine, because he keeps showing me a young child. And he keeps sending it back to me. So you did not have children? He's pushing it back. He keeps, so what happens when I get a no in a reading, when you, the sitter, says no to me, I push that information back to the spirit who I'm communicating with. And if they keep pushing it back to me, he's showing me a young child. Okay. This could be a photo of him when he was a young child, because it looks like it's a boy. And he's like, just, it almost looks like he's standing in a suit. So would you understand a photograph of him as a young boy? It could be Rebecca, because your names and questions were right next to each other. So let's see what Catherine says. If this is not a photo of her husband when he was a young boy. And I love the comment loading. Hi, PC. Hi, everyone on TikTok. Oh, the TikTok does not like it when you don't have a lot of interaction. No, it doesn't. Okay, so I'll go to Rebecca. Sorry, Catherine. We'll try again. I'll come back to you. Do you have a son, Rebecca? Because I see a young boy in a suit. Oh, it's your grandson. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. That makes more sense. Is your grandson okay? All right. So is your Rebecca? So Larry, your husband, is saying little Larry. So I don't know if he's talking about your son or your grandson and the name going through the family. He's saying little Larry or Lawrence. And talking about, this is what I'm hearing from Larry. We're having a hard time right now. Your brother's Larry. Okay. Oh, so there were two Larrys in the family. Okay. And is something happening in the family right now where there's a major struggle? Something that's not just normal everyday human stuff. Like he's saying, we are having a hard time right now. Yes, okay. This is definitely for you, Rebecca. He's saying, I'm just going to say what he's saying, stretch it out, or it's being stretched out. So this problem is lasting longer than it should be. Okay, he's saying stretch it out, or it's being stretched out. Something like he's going like this and lengthening a situation that he goes, it could have been solved like this. It could have been solved easily, but it's being stretched out. Yes. And he says, you can't solve everyone's problems. And some things are he said, and some things are best left alone. And he's saying, you want to be the fixer. He had a stroke and didn't take care of himself. Okay. He doesn't want you to try to fix everything. Thank you, Kathy. So much over here. Oh. Do you understand that? Okay. She said, okay. He's like, he's really talking a lot about stopping. Yeah. Okay. You said exactly. Okay. Yeah. That's his message today. Because we've spoken before. Your brother Larry also. Oh, that's why he kept saying the name. You're trying to help him. Okay. This sounds very familiar. This might be a little private. Have you given your brother any money to try to help him, but he's not helping himself? That's what he's concerned about. Oh, okay. Okay. I feel like we know each other from somewhere, like social media. I must have, because I see you comment on my stuff, I must have just be familiar with your name and your energy. Oh, I don't know what brother he's talking about because Larry is okay with money. Okay. Okay. but you're trying to help one of your brothers. The lag in the chat is a little frustrating. I think YouTube is going to roll out being able to have two people on. I don't think they've rolled it out yet. I think they're going to roll out having two people on, which would be very helpful. Boy, TikTok sure doesn't like they don't like it when you're not interacting a lot over here. Yes, okay. Always right on your, yeah. Okay. His big message is, you know, don't give him any money if he's not helping himself, and you cannot solve everyone's problems for them. You have to take time for you. And he keeps saying Lawrence. Is his name Lawrence? I mean, obviously, this is not some kind of mediumship thing. Lawrence. I'm actually trying to help too. Okay, yeah. You're wearing yourself out. And he just keeps saying Lawrence, 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 over and over and over, which I imagine is his probably either Larry's or your brother Larry's legal name, I imagine. But he keeps bringing up that name. So just know you have to take care of yourself, prioritize you, and you can't solve everyone's problems. And that's your husband's main message today. And let me know if you understand why he keeps saying Lawrence. Kathy, you're an angel, by the way. Just FYI. Let's see. Catherine, could you give me your husband's first name? I want to try to connect with him. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you for letting me connect with your husband. Oh, they're both named Lawrence. Yeah, he keeps saying Lawrence. Peter. Okay. Just give me a second. I'm trying to bring Peter forward. He just keeps on a loop saying, too young to die, too young to die, too young to die. Oh, grandson's name is Lawrence, the middle name. Okay. Because that's what he showed me first, that the name went through the family. Okay. Thank you, Rebecca. All right. So Peter is saying, too young to die, too young to die. Something weird. Like, I just don't feel like this was a normal, you're welcome, Rebecca. I don't feel like this is a normal, thing that happened, like something very unusual about Peter's passing. Something rare or unusual. Hang on, Trent. Okay. Catherine says he died suddenly and unexpectedly. Yeah, I feel like this was a weird scenario, like not something you would hear often. Almost like he had a stroke and he was too young. Like they were like, what? Or an aneurysm or something, just like, whoop, and he was gone. Very unusual for his age. Hi, Amanda. Just hang tight. I'm reading for Catherine right now. Because he's going, I was there and I was gone. I was there and I was gone. Hi everybody on TikTok. My few my few friends there. Hello, Kathy Glenn. Yeah, they didn't understand because he was so healthy and then just gone. That's okay, Amanda. Yeah, you never know. Did you He's bringing up children again. Is this something you had discussed prior to his passing or had planned? Because he's talking about and he's showing me almost like I don't know, is one of you a teacher of young children? Because I almost see like a bunch of little kids around, like a group of kids. This app is YouTube's teaching me patience. For those of you who don't know, I'm very impatient by nature in my waking day life, and having to wait for the comments to load. I used to be a teacher for preschool kids. Okay, thank you, because I could see all these little kids. And he's just showing me that as validation that this is him connecting to you. So that's why he's showing me that. So for those of you who aren't familiar with how mediumship works, we have to interpret what we see, and it could be something the person in spirit did or something the person in spirit was aware that you did. And so those are the types of evidence that validate that I am talking to the spirit that's connected to you, especially in a group setting like this. And so sometimes it's not always clear, but that is just as clear as can be. So that's validation for you. Okay. Because I can see all these little kids running around. He's saying the I feel like this gave you anxiety, like being around all those little energies. Um, it was too much for you, like um, like herding cats. I think I said that yesterday about something. Um, it was a lot of work for very little payoff. He's talking about that, and he's weirdly, and I don't have any keys. He's jingling keys. He's just holding up keys and jingling keys. Yeah, it was. Yeah, yeah. He's making me understand that. So he's jingling keys. So I don't know if this is um, something you understand, and he just he's jingling them like, I don't know, maybe a special car they're keys to, maybe you got locked out of the house. I don't know. He's jingling keys very, very clearly. Something special about a keychain. Oh, when he passed away, his keys came up missing. I still haven't found them. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. That's pretty intense. Hmm. He's saying, he's saying you think the keys went into a black hole. Like he's kind of making a joke. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Like maybe they went into a black hole, like as a joke. Um, Now this is what he's saying, not what I'm saying. He's saying you're never gonna find them. He just said, he just answered as you were typing. Does he know where they are? Um, yeah. He's not showing me. He wants you to let it go. But he's just he keeps jingling them. and he's just jingling them. He's just holding them up and jingling them. And then, is there something hanging on your rear view mirror of your car? Catherine, you have looked for them. Hi, Lisa Taylor. He's holding up the keys and showing me the rear view mirror with something hanging down. You didn't have a car. Because now he's showing me something under the driver's side seat of a car. So I don't know if he was in someone's car or you were in someone's car, like maybe your mom's car, friend's car, something. He's showing me something hanging. Maybe it's his mom's car. Something hanging from the rear view and something under the front seat. Why he's showing that, I'm not sure. Feel free, if you figure that out, you can email me, peacefulnickthemedium@gmail.com. It's the same as my website that's scrolling. It's just @gmail.com. And you can email me if you remember, if you understand the something hanging from a rear view and something under the seat of a car, the front seat. He keeps showing me that. So someone's car you were in or he was in before he passed. Yes, please email me and let me know. And know that your husband he seems, what he's showing me about his personality, he's very mellow, very kind. He seems very intelligent. And bits of information that are clear and concise and not a lot of fluff. It's just like, here's a fact, here's a fact, here's a fact, here's a fact. And that's how he's coming through. But loving, and he's saying you may not have really known fully how much he loved you, but he truly did love you and adore you, even if he didn't express it in the way you needed him to. Yeah, that is how he was, very much. Okay, good. Thank you for validating that, because sometimes I don't know if it's just my connection with spirit or the spirit themselves. So thank you. That helps me grow and develop as a medium. So thank you for telling me that, Catherine. And thank you for sharing your husband with me. And feel free to email me any questions that you have or anything you think of from the reading. That would be awesome. I haven't been doing well since I lost him. I miss him so much. Well, know that he's around. He is around. And he keeps jingling those keys. That is so interesting. So interesting. And thank you so much for telling me that. All right. Yeah, sometimes it helps me when I get a name. Okay, Trent wants to know, would you be able to ask my mom if she has anything to say about the relationships? Oh my God, I'm sorry, Trent. She's laughing, but not in a mean way. I'm just telling you what she's saying. She's laughing like, now you understand how hard it is, that kind of thing. And then she's winking like, I'm not being mean to you by saying that. I think it's hard it is to be a mom, because I feel like you and her had your own stuff when you were younger. So let's see, Trent, if you're still here, let me know if you're still here. Yes, Lisa, this is spirit led. So waiting for Trent. And while I'm waiting for Trent, would you understand your daughter having some kind of, I don't know if it's a learning challenge, an emotional challenge, something that's off the normal. Yes, I gave my mom so much grief. Okay, that's why she was laughing, and I almost didn't want to tell you that she was laughing, but you understand why, so that's good. So I don't know if she's saying your daughter is, I don't know if she's on the spectrum or something. It's not like just this normal relationship. There's something she's showing me to the side, which I'm interpreting as um, some type of learning difference, developmental difference, personality difference, something. Dyslexia. Okay. I don't feel like it's that though. My diabetic son is dyslexic also. I call him my dyslexic diabetic. Hi everyone on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. Jasmina, if you want to come over there. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Kathy. Undiagnosed dyslexia. Okay. But the issues you're having with her aren't over that. For sure. It's almost like there's something else going on with her that's not just a normal mom and daughter issue. You understand why she's saying that? Okay. But do you suspect that? She's saying nothing that's been diagnosed. But do you suspect that? Because I feel like it's not. Like she's a little more rebellious than normal. Little Lisa, how do I get the spirit to come through? They show up. So for me, when I do live readings, I used to always ask for first name and relationship. But now I just wait and I read the comments and the names that whatever people type in. And then I see what comes through. So Trent says no communication issues. Yeah, that's not what she's showing me. Okay, unless she's showing me a memory of you and her, and you being the rebellious one. That could be this. All right, so on the communications issues. So what she's showing me is sometimes you have to say to your child and admit things and apologize for your part in the problems in the relationship. So maybe say to your daughter and acknowledge something you did that may be bothering her. Acknowledge it and apologize to her for that and mean it sincerely, because sometimes you don't, as a mom, you don't think that they see things the way you do. And okay, you were the rebellious one. Okay, thank you for that. And now she has blocked me, blocked my phone number, all social media. I can't contact her. She wants her distance, obviously. Okay. Okay. So let her have her distance, and then if the time comes when you can reconnect with her, acknowledge your part in the breakdown of the relationship and apologize. Even if she has things to acknowledge and apologize, and even if she doesn't do it, you should still acknowledge and apologize for anything you think you may have done that would have hurt her. And that is your mom is a personality, because she's laughing still. She's almost like saying, I told you so, but in a good-hearted, joking way. She's not being mean. So she's got a funny personality. So Trent, know that you just have to give her time and space, and if you come back together, acknowledge and admit your part. And your mom's just, she's kind of winking at you. So I will leave you with her love and her laughter and her happiness. Yeah, it is funny that she's laughing. Um, and know that she's happy, and she's not laughing at you. She's just, I feel like this is her way of saying, I tried to tell you. I'm not being mean, I promise, Trent, and neither is she. She's just being lighthearted about it. She's trying to cheer you up more than anything. So I hope that doesn't hurt your feelings. All right, let's see. Because Trent, honestly, I feel like there's something more going on with your daughter emotionally. Wonderful advice, Mom. Thank you. She is sending you her love and support. She's there. Don't think she's being mean. Jasmina, yes, of course, your son is with you, and happy birthday. Anytime you are thinking of your son, typing your son's name, talking to your son, he hears you. Our loved ones are right here, overlapped with us in this world. Heaven is not this faraway place out in the sky or in the galaxy. It's intertwined with us. It's like another dimension. So that's how mediumship works. We can communicate. They're right here, intertwined with us. It's just some people, like mediums, can't have the ability to make that connection. And because we get trained to do that. So, yes, of course, your son is here. I'm seeing what he's talking about driving. So I don't know if he was trying to get his license or his passing involved a car or he's talking about driving. Would you understand why he's talking about driving? Jasmina. Oh my God, yes. Okay, thank you. Um, I feel this very odd sensation against the side of my head, and a weird sound in my ear. He was in driving school. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. He just keeps messing with my ear and the side of my head. Would you understand why he's pointing that out? Was that involving that part of his body? Okay. Thank you, Jasmina. Let me take a couple breaths. I just want to say, as a mother to sons, I I want to send you my love and my heart and peace. I found him with a gun wound. Okay, thank you. Um, he felt like he never fit in. Do you understand that? He felt like he never fit in. Almost, I almost get the sense he was picked on or bullied at school because he was different. Yes. Just different. Okay. Okay. He's really making my earring or feel weird. He's really showing me this side. Um, it's just going to take a minute. Very bright. Dealing with, yeah, that happens. He's he's going like this. So I don't know if this is his mood up and down. But I almost feel like this has something to do with sewing or crocheting or something. Do you sew or crochet? Or he did? I don't. Okay. He wrote a 19-page letter. Oh, maybe that's writing. Okay. That's what that is. Okay. So don't give me any more details about that. Let me. I almost feel like he also sketched some sketches on there. Like he was really, some of the pen marks were were deep. Oh, he was an amazing writer. Aloha, True Colors. Thank you for being here. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Because I feel like it's like. Okay. Um. He's he's talking in a funny um accent, like he's almost mimicking someone else. He's like, "Mommy, this isn't your fault." Almost like he's saying, I don't know if he did like made funny voices, like mocking people, or not mocking people, like imitating people. What do you call it when comedians do that and they use somebody else's voice? I can't remember the name of it. But he's like, "Mommy," he wants you to laugh. He's kind of trying to make you laugh and wants you to. And for me, I'm sitting here like impersonation. Thank you, Liz. I couldn't think of the word. I'm thinking of your feelings, Jasmina, but he's trying to cheer you up by giving this impersonation. Um, do you understand that? Well, thank you, Kathy. Hi, everybody over here on TikTok. There's so many likes on there. 10 whole viewers on TikTok. Okay, we'll have to be patient. Okay, yes. Thank you, Jasmina. He's very happy and very funny. Um, And it's breaking my heart for you because he seems relieved. And I know you are not. And he's saying he feels better there. And he's saying he wants to help you from there. He wants to help you feel better. As if he never fully it's like he didn't fit in his soul and his body didn't fit together. It's how he's making it me feel like it was a misfit, almost like a round hole in a square peg. And you, of course, loved him unconditionally. You understand that, okay? He's sending me like balloon after balloon after balloon, and like almost like heart-shaped balloons, and he's like sending like a million of them to you because I know it's your birthday, so obviously he knows that. And he's like sending them, like these heart-shaped balloons, one after another, just kind of like rolling them towards you. And he doesn't want you to hurt, but he knows he hurt you, and he feels bad about that, like his human part. Okay, he was your only child. And he's like, he keeps saying, I know I'm irreplaceable. So I don't know if this is something you have said to him or to anyone recently, but he's like, I know I'm irreplaceable. Um, and he's like, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. And he keeps repeating that. Like, you're the only one who he felt truly loved him. And that's the thing he feels the worst about, leaving you to deal with this mess. He's like, I left her to deal with this mess. And now he's saying that funny voice, that mommy voice, mommy, he's saying. And he's showing you kissing all over his face, like grabbing his face as a little boy and just kissing all over his face. And he's showing me a memory, I presume. Oh, I'm so happy for you. And know your son loves you, loves you, loves you. And if there are regrets on his end, it's leaving. He's just saying, leaving you with this mess. And I will leave you with all of his love. And I will send you my love too. He was so happy when yeah. What a cutie. Just know he's there anytime you think about him or talk to him. And I will leave you with his love. Thank you for allowing me to connect with your wonderful, sweet son. Thank you. Stacy, my husband passed last year. My daughter's having her second baby. My heart is so happy. Does he have a message? Stacy, Stacy. You're welcome. Again with the name. So is there going to be a name association with this baby? Stacy. I don't know. My instinct is saying, but it's a girl. Jasmina, only when it's time. Do not be in a hurry. Okay? Do not he does not want you to do what he did. No, no, no. No, no, no. It's a girl. Okay. Is there going to be an initial or something from Grandpa? Daniel, I don't talk about like make relationship predictions. That's her first child was named after his stepmom. Okay. Aw. Oh, so many comments are coming in now. Okay, so I don't know. I just feel like there's a. He keeps showing me a letter, like one letter, Stacy. Something. Maybe it's something embroidered. He keeps showing me a letter, like. I'm getting lost in the comments. Okay, I don't know where Stacy went. Just know, um, I Stacy, are you not at the hospital with your daughter or the birthing center? I feel like you're far away or not there. I don't know. All right, we got. Yeah, I blocked her. I blocked her, Magliza. Oh, okay. So Stacy's back. We were joking. We're going to call her Davina because his name is David. Okay, first of all, Stacy, I want to say thank you for validating that. But I also, oh, you're going to be there at 11:30 tonight, but you're not there now. Okay, because I didn't feel like you were there. All right, so I want to tell you this, and it might make me cry because this kind of touches my heart because someone I love very much named David passed away, and he came in my dream for the first time in about 6 or 7 years the other night and a couple weeks ago, and ever since then he has been giving me sign after sign after sign after sign after sign after sign after sign, and he was David. And so this is just like really, really wonderful. Um, a little wink from spirit, as I like to call them. Um, and it's funny, you were joking to call her Davina, and that's what he was saying at first, like, but she's a girl. You can't name her after me, but she's a girl. So, thank you so much. That just means he's there. He's there. He heard that, and he knows that was the conversation that was had, and he's telling you, I'm here. I know what's going on, um, and that's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm as you hear, my voice doesn't last that long, and neither does my connection. So Stacy will be. I just good luck with the baby girl. Feel free to email me anytime with any updates on that situation. And thank you for sharing your wonderful husband, David. He is there, he is around, he is hearing what you're talking about. Um, I have a beginner's class starting in April. I do private readings and I do mentorships and 6-month and one-off classes. I do group readings. All of my services are available on my website. My coupon code for March and April is capital letter SPRING. Get $30 off a reading. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you, Liz. Liz is one of my intermediate students. She's a wonderful, wonderful developing medium. Thank you everyone for joining me on this live and patiently waiting while I turned it from private to public. I'll figure out the YouTube live someday. And I just want to thank Kathy Behrens, my wonderful medium friend, who has been keeping control of my TikTok people over here. And thank you all for being here, and love and peace to you all. And I just appreciate you all very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday.